So it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, you have plenty of postseason experience, and tonight you looked very calm and collected. Describe the sort of intensity and or pressure you felt internally coming into tonight's game.
It's the playoffs. I mean, you feel some type of pressure, or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, as an 8 points up, our team win, and we're happy we're able to do it.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game.
They kept feeding him the basketball, and he did not disappoint. For the guys guarding him, it was a long, long night. As he pushed his point totals in the 30s, he got more and more determined. Great effort.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. In their house, Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, a tough loss for them in Game 3. That one really could have gone either way. They are confident that with a few tweaks, they'll fare better tonight. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win the series? Probably not. But you cannot get swept.
Kenny and I know this for a fact. Adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. How they respond tonight, Kenny, will tell me something about this team. The home fans will show up, but the question is, will the team show up? Do they want to go fishing? Or do they want to go to the next game?
It's like a fishing trip.
1, 2, 3, Cancun. And now we head down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
by again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. You look at Brooklyn, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year. Without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-zip. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Mr. Moves out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mahimi in at the 5. Lopez left side. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for them. And Brooklyn making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here's Brooklyn. Johnson outside. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Mahimi. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good from Whiteside. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
All right, Doris, here's Mr. Moves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
And Beverly kicks to Johnson. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. This is it to Mr. Moves. James outside. And the pass to Mr. Moves. And that one is stuffed right through.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now, here's Beverly. There's the feed to Thompson. Good! Thompson's got his first basket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mr. Moves. A 3-ball. The shot no good. Beverly against Irving. Feeds it to Thompson. And James pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Mr. Moves. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 4. Beverly with the ball. Johnson, that's for 2. The rebound by Mr. Moves.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Johnson double team. Beverly against Irving. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 7. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James, the pass to Mr. Moves. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now the dish to Beverly. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bargnani is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Young comes in for Johnson. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Cleveland, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Maheen. Mike Scott comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for James.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is. Finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack. It's the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here is Irving. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Irving against Jack. It's rebounded by Mr. Moves. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. On the wing, Irving. Fires from deep. And it's Smith missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against Jack. He kicks it to Whiteside. Top of the key, Fournier takes the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Fournier's got 5. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Jack for 3. No good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Let's go.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself. Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectation. Checked in for Brooklyn. Cleveland also making some changes.
Let's go. We winning already.
Checked in for Festus Ezeli. Jordan Adams comes in for Smith.
And they won't let me know.
For Kyrie Irving.
I need a screen. I need a screen.
Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's
Foul, baby. And no.
So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Supposed to be in one.
Closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Whiteside's checked in for Brooklyn. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit it up. He finished with 34 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't
Damn
you?
it.
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Inside, stolen by
Oh my God, bro.
It's 2-on-1. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Bargnani is checked in for Brooklyn. Fournier comes in for Patrick Beverly. Scotty's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them. We've really seen Johnson doing this thing here.
That's what we need, man.
And he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And Jack, here we go. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cleveland leading by 5. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And Fournier kicks to Whiteside. Baseline tries, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Whiteside. 10 points for Johnson.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
LeBron with a screen on Jack. No one near James as he lets it go. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Fournier. Adams defending. Right side a screen. Johnson's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The Nets making a switch here. Young's checked in. Lock at 6. The shot's good for Mr. Moves.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3 points.
Let's go.
That's pretty good.
All right, Savage, I know you're watching the game.
Here in the second quarter.
The game going good so far. Street. Let's go.
By Young. Jack dishes to Young.
I knew it.
And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 4th assist
get
with
this
that
in.
last one here tonight. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 13. Back to Irving. Just his first attempt. Shot, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
What a game we've seen here for Mr. Moves. 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mr. Moves. And it's Mahimi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Thompson. And too long on the shot. Cleveland leading by 7. This is it to Mr. Moves. Here's the three. And another three for Cleveland.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Love.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Good work defensively by Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Mr. Moves. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mr. Moves got 7 points for the quarter. Nets trail by 12.
I can end this game when I want to, if I want to right now, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna play it out.
Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way towards deciding this game. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Mr. Moves passes to Irving. Here's Mr. Moves. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 23 points for Freak.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. The screen from Thompson. For three, Fournier. Rebound by Mahinmi.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Fournier, and the rejection by Mahinmi. And Beverly kicks to Lopez. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lopez has got 6.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving passes to Mr. Moves. Back to Irving. Smith for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Now Beverly. 5 points in the game. And Fournier kicks to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go. Lopez has got it back down to within single digits for Brooklyn.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Smith on the wing. And the pass to Mr. Moves. Thompson with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fournier's shot is off.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Beverly kicks to Fournier. From 11 feet away, here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second basket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Irving passes to Mr. Moves. They get it again. Azili. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Fournier in the corner. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Mr. Moves.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Brooklyn making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Lopez. Bargnani comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Azili. Scott comes in for Mahinmi. And James subbed in for J.R. Smith. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the inside, Irving. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Young dishes to Jack. Releases. It's blocked. Here's Mr. Moves. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Let's go.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this match.
6 minutes. Let's go.
We'll see how much things change up here.
Finna go to the NBA Finals.
Nets trail by 13. They've got Whiteside. Johnson is out
After this game, NBA Finals, baby.
It's Evan Fournier, and it's Jack.
You got that.
Points. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Still don't got that?
Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Takes a three. A rebound by the Nets. Johnson outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Johnson. He feeds it to Bargnani. Here's Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside a screen. The shot. Fournier's shot is off.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's a pick by Love. Kicks it to Irving. Off target from outside.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
And the foul called on Freak. And for the Nets, Whiteside's checked in for Thompson. Bargnani comes in for Johnson. And it's Young in for Patrick Beverly. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mr. Moves checked in for J.R. Smith.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And Jack kicks to Bargnani. And Jack, here we go. And he gets it to go. Jack's got 5 points in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 9. Passes to Mr. Moves. A three. And he gets it to go.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And Jack kicks to Bargnani. Dishes to Whiteside. Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Mr. Moves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here is Jack to the left wing. Here's Bargnani. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
I'll tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Mr. Moves. The tray. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
The shot's good for Mr. Moves.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Standing, and they just took care of business.
Brooklyn making some changes. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Fournier comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Azili's checked in for Mahimi. Scott comes in for Kevin Love. Adams, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Vaughn in for Irving.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Mr. Moves. No good with the triple. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. They get a hand on it. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.